Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about Transformers Legacy Cosmos. Now, for those of you who are bigger Transformers fans, specifically on the figures and know a bit about the news, this is a pretty big deal because I did not get him in the Velocitron exclusive toy line thing. I got him very recently in just a regular Legacy United box. For you see, if you aren't as familiar, well, Transformers Legacy Velocitron was it was like a special line of figures that were basically Walmart exclusive, where everybody was having a race, and Cosmos, because he's not fast, they gave a checkered flag, so yay. But that's the only reason why he's there. But the main thing that's important about this is, well, he was quite hard to find in that, and like many people, I did not get him. I don't think I ever even saw him, quite frankly. But well, the other day, I was just randomly at the store, and I saw this. I said, ain't no way. Because recently, I heard that the people at Hasbro were going to be re-releasing some of these older figures. And that's cool. I was like, oh, that's nice. That'll be cool. I wasn't expecting this to happen, because there was only one of these guys. It was just this Cosmos figure and nothing else. I was like, and I immediately got it, so fast. Because, yeah, this is a great figure, and he's really fun. Oh, yeah, quick box review. It's standard Legacy box, which is pretty boring, except for the fact that it has Cosmos in it. And there's this side, that side, bottom. Let's see how much it was. $24. Very cool. I didn't even realize it had that sticker. But yeah, so here he is. He comes with, ow! Oh, I just hit my arm. Okay, yeah. I just bumped it funny. Oh, that hurt way more than I thought. Way more than it should have. Anyway, yeah, so this is the figure. He's a jolly little bot. I have always liked Cosmos, but I never knew too much about him. Because, I know him from G1, and I know, that he was going to be in Transformers Animated, but then that got canceled, so then he never showed up. And he had I think it was a Generations Thrilling 30s figure that I really like, but I never got my hands on, although I do want to eventually. But, yeah, so I didn't know too much about him because he didn't appear in too much, but apparently in the comics he's pretty freaking cool. In crossover comics especially, I think in the G.I. Joe crossover, he, took out Unicron, which, how? And then in another thing where, I'm blanking on the name, but it's that one with it was a crossover with the aliens that, when they hear that sound, their, head explodes or whatever. It's, a pretty classic movie. It's, something Mars Attacks, I think. Yeah. Well, because he turns into a UFO, he, transformed and, flew into their group and then started, gunning them down, and they're all like, because, yeah, for some reason, Cosmos is just kind of cracked like that. But, yeah, so, for accessories, he comes with a checkered flag, or, if you want, he can be French and wave the white flag. Comedy. But if you don't really like either of those, well, sometimes he has to get serious. And it can become a gun. And you can just take this part off if you don't like it. And it's blast effect compatible, so you can just put on a pew pew and then you can pew pew away. And so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and articulation is quite good. You got full 360, you got out that far, you got bend, you got swivel there. You got nothing at the wrist due to transformation, but that's okay. You got a ball jointed head. And I mean, technically, I guess you could like use this transformation bit to do that. You got the side skirts that can go like that, and you got back that far, forward that far, out that far, swivel at the thigh, 90 degrees of bend, ankle pivot. Not the greatest ankle pivot, but you know, you don't really need to. And waist rotation. So almost all the standard articulation, and that's nice. And size comparisons. Here he is with Ratchet, being a rather tiny guy. He is rather small, but you know, that's Cosmos. He's always been a tiny little guy. And here he is with Batman, and of course he's much smaller than Batman. Don't worry, coming soon we're going to be having a figure that I do believe is much larger than Batman. It's a liter size figure. And fun fact, I didn't know when I bought it that it was liter sized. So yeah, so you can have him hold his flag, he can surrender, and he can shoot stuff. And that's about all for this figure. Now, transformation. I really like his transformation. It's very fun. I found myself messing with it a whole bunch today. Like I was actually watching the new Spider-Man show. Pretty good, by the way, if you want to know my 2 cents. I like it quite a bit. It's the best Spider-Man show for a while. And the whole time I was just like messing with this guy, flipping him back and forth between modes. So, to transform him, flip the wrists, well, the hands in, using his wrists. Straighten this up like that. Flip around the head. And that's really cool because on the original figure you push it down, but like on this one you flip it over. I think that's fun. Then you take these bits and bring them up, and then line all that up like that. Then bring all this down. Flip this around. Oh, and important thing: if this is pressed in, you can't flip it around, especially like this. So if you want to flip it around, you'll only get about this far. From this angle, it kind of looks like a trash can. Anyway, so then flip out this piece to get all that. Flip up the side skirts to get them out of the way. Peg in the legs. Flip these around to make his pew-pew cannons. Then flip down the feet. Actually, you should do that before you peg them together because of how it's molded. Because when you're going back in, you have to pull it down a little bit, and then it slots around. But then, peg that together. Bring this all back. And this goes down and in, and then just bring that all in together. Then, you get this. Bring the skirts down. And then you just line everything up just right, because then you just bring in the arms and they will peg in like so and like so. And you are done. And it is a weird looking mode, but a not bad looking mode. I like it. And yeah, as far as weapon storage, you can stick the gun here or on the back like this. Or some, I don't know. I kind of wish there was a spot where you could, like, have it so that it would, like, wave the flag. I guess you could kind of do that like this, but that's not quite what I meant. like, if you could put it on the top, that'd be awesome. And if you want, you can add pew-pews right here. And also one right there, so you can pew-pew-pew-pew. And, yeah. So, well, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should do next. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Bye! Whoosh!